Another video, another champion shirt. I feel like I need another fucking wardrobe at this point. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Christian and welcome to or back to my channel for today's video. Let's get into positions. I'm talking about the album by Ariana Grande, not an actual position, alright? I don't even know how y'all finna do that from y'all's computer or TV screens, whatever y'all watching this on, alright? Before I begin, if you haven't checked out my last Introverts Assemble video, I'll put the link to it in my description box below. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you haven't already. And let's get into this album, alright? So Ariana Grande released her 6th studio album, Positions, on Friday, and damn. When I tell you, as somebody who's been a fan of Ariana Grande for pretty much his entire damn life, I am thoroughly impressed with this fucking album. And she just blows me away every single album she makes. So the album starts off with the song Shut Up, and I feel like Shut Up gives a very kind of Disney hip-hop vibe, if that makes any sense. Think of Hamilton, but if Hamilton kind of added like Disney elements to, you know, Disney kind of always adds strings and like whimsical shit to their songs. That's basically what this song is, except there's a trap beat in there. And I don't know, that trap beat just kind of really adds on to the flair and kind of adds on to what Ariana Grande is trying to do. Because throughout the entire album, every single song has that same kind of string instrumental or string kind of incorporated into it, but in different ways. For instance, the next song, 3435, is giving very much hip-hop. Like, it's just giving a straight hip-hop track, kind of almost like something Tinashe would make. And I can definitely hear if she makes a remix to it or she makes it the single, I definitely want her to get Tyga or like a Bay Area artist on it, like maybe Saweetie or something like that. Because I just feel like first of all, the track had me hyphy. Like, I was gigging. And I usually only gig to Bay Area type songs or songs that you can gig to, and this is a song that you can gig to. Alright? That's just all I'm gonna say on 3435, because if you haven't heard 3435 yet, go listen to it. Like, just go listen to it. I wish I could play all the songs as I talk about them, because it would probably kind of make my explaining a little bit easier, but obviously can't do that. So go stream the song. Go stream 3435 if you haven't already. The next song is Motive. I feel like with Motive, it kind of sounds like it's a Doja Cat track and that she's featured on her own song, because I like how Ariana Grande basically first off, I like how Doja Cat gets on any sort of track with anybody and can basically she kind of can ride the same. She's kind of like Nicki in a sense where she can get on any kind of track and vibe with that artist, and it won't sound bad. Like, it won't sound like she's out of place. It won't sound like she doesn't fit. None of that. Here, however, it sounds like it's her song, but she's featured on it, which is cool because that means Ariana is really good at hopping on hip hop artist beats, which means we need to get some more hip hop Ariana. You know, not hip hop Harry, it's hip hop Ariana. Period. No, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm just kidding. But still, Motive was a really great track. I thought it was a really good song. And yeah, I think it definitely kind of sounds like it's a Doja Cat track and that she's kind of featured on her own song. But I like that shit because I like when artists can hop on other artists' songs and fucking just eat. Like, I like that shit. The next song is Just Like Magic. This song through headphones or any sort of speaker or amplifying device, 10 out of 10. 10 out of fucking 10. I played this song on my fucking TV speakers, and mind you, I don't have surround sound. My TV speakers are literally like 2 computer speakers and like a normal like Bluetooth speaker, all connected to one little like double like plug outlet thing for the headphone jack thing, plugged into the TV. So I don't have surround sound. I don't have like a fancy sound bar, none of that shit. But this song right here sounded like I was listening to it in a cinematic theater. Like, that shit sounded so ethereal. Like, the way I love how the effects, I don't know what effects she used on her voice to make it sound ethereal like that, but top 10. 10 out of 10 top tier. Fuck. It's literally magical. Like, when you hear a song called Just Like Magic, it literally sounds like magic. Like, it's, I don't know. Like I said, go stream this album if you haven't already. It'll make my descriptions of the songs 10 times easier to understand. The next song on the track, or the next track off the album, is Off the Table featuring The Weeknd. And this is kind of the same thing like I said about the Doja Cat track, where it kind of sounds like a Weeknd song, but he's featured on it. But The Weeknd and Ariana already give us like bops anyway, so there's nothing really more to say about it except for the fact that, you know, it's a really good ass song. I like how it kind of sounds like it could have been on The Weeknd's new album that he just released. So definitely very sexy and sultry. It's like Love Me Harder's like grown grown. It's like Love Me Harder grown up, basically. So I like that. The next track is 6:30. I claimed this track before the album came out. I like to claim songs before albums come out because I usually end up liking the songs that I claim before I even hear it. I already know it's gonna sound. I already know. I like to basically make a bet that I already know I'm gonna like this song before I hear it, and I already knew I was gonna like the song 6:30. It kind of sounds like her song Pete Davidson, and anybody who's listened to Sweetener knows that Pete Davidson is only like 2 seconds long. Literally, it feels like it's only 2 seconds long. So 6:30 feels like it's Pete Davidson, but like all the way through, like a full-on song. So, love it. I instantly loved it. Like I heard the first couple lyrics, instantly loved it. Safety Net featuring Ty Dolla $ign. I love their chemistry. Ty Dolla $ign and Ariana Grande impressively have a really good singing chemistry together. And obviously, that's kind of obvious because both of them can really sing pretty well, and both of them can kind of, you know, like I said, can ride on a on an R&B or hip hop type track or beat. But definitely, they definitely both fed off each other's energies and fed off each other's vocals very, very well. And I like how each of them kind of connected each other's voice to their verse or whatever. Kind of weird explanation or description I gave there, but like I said, you have to hear a lot of the songs to really kind of get that vibe and get that energy that I'm talking about. My Hair. That's the next song. My Hair. All I'm gonna say is she gave us the entire song, like the entire rest of the song in a whistle tone. I don't even know what the fuck to say. That's all I can say at that point. It's just like, wow. Like my mind was blown. Like it was unreal hearing that. How can somebody sing in a whistle tone for the entire song? Yeah, I can't, because I'll really sit and talk about My Hair for this entire video. All right, that's what I'm gonna say. My Hair, banger. Nasty, let's get into it. I instantly knew the words. I was waiting for Nasty. Somebody said that she wasn't gonna release it on this album. I was so sad, but then when I saw the track list and I saw that Nasty was still on there, we was like, ah, man, let's go. But anyway, yeah, I was hyped. Nasty, banger. I think Nasty is one of those songs where you hear it the first time, you're like, you already know it's gonna sound good. But then when you hear the entire song of it, it's like, bitch, wait, I didn't know you was gonna come popping off like that. And that's exactly what she did on Nasty. West Side to me sounds like, West Side is the next song on the album. And West Side to me sounds like Bobby Valentino's Slow Down. But a lot of people say it's giving them Aaliyah. And I hear both in my opinion. It's definitely the most R&B song on the album, in my opinion. It definitely sounds like one of those songs you chill and you play while it's like raining outside, it's hella gray, or if you're just trying to kick back, smoke a blunt or something like that, definitely put that song on. I think it's a really good vibe and chill song. So, chill and vibe and chill. I don't know. Is there a certain way to say that? Anyways, child, Love Language is the next song. If you've heard the song Successful and if you've heard the song Greedy, Love Language is like those two, but way more mature. When I say way more mature, I mean Love Language is basically those two's like older cousin. Like it's like those two's older cousin, and I love the it's a very 70s kind of groove to it, 70s kind of vibe to it. Definitely something you'd play like at the roller rink or like at a disco. So yeah, that's Love Language. Positions. If you haven't heard Positions yet, Positions sounds like a standard Ariana Grande track, I feel like. Still a good ass song, still 10 out of 10, but I feel like it's definitely an Ariana Grande staple. I just spit, that's kind of gross. But it's definitely an Ariana Grande staple. I feel like it's definitely one of those songs where it's like, yep, yeah, it's gonna go down in history as like one of her good ass singles, in my opinion. And it's just so her. I keep saying that a lot, but it's like I said, if you've been listening to Ariana Grande for a hella long, like this album is like literally what I think she's been trying to make for like years now. Obvious sounds like the song, fuck, it's off her Christmas and Chill album. Hang on, I have to search it up. I can't even think of the fucking name of it, but Obvious sounds like the song Winter Things off of Christmas and Chill. It literally kind of, it's just minus the whole kind of ukulele aspect that Winter Things has, but Obvious, really good track. I think it's a cute little second to last song on the album, kind of a nice little preparation for the final song, which is POV, and that's the other song that I claimed. definitely the saddest song on the album. She always likes to, if there's one thing Ariana's gonna give you, it's a sad ass song. Alright, if you wanna cry, she'll give you a song that'll make you cry. And I think POV is one of the, it's a beautiful song. She talks about how she wants to love herself like her partner does. And the reason why I think I like it the most out of the album is because it's the song that I relate to the most. I have a tough time, you know, with self-love sometimes, even though I'm outside sometimes I be looking like I love myself. You know, it's hard. You know, it's hard. And a lot of people probably do know that kind of stuff and probably do feel the same way, where it's, you know, it's hard to really say like, oh, I'm sexy, I'm beautiful, you know, I'm hot as fuck, you know what I'm saying? But then when you have somebody else doing that, it's kind of like, ooh, like, I wish I could see myself from your standpoint. And so that's exactly what the song is. It's literally trying to see yourself from your lover's standpoint. Honestly, what a way to close an album like Positions. You know, an album that's the entire album is about sex. You know what I'm saying? Each song more or less is giving you some sort of sexual innuendo, but to close it on such like a lovey-dovey song like that. And mind you, the song kind of sounds like Alicia Keys' song. I'm trying to think of the Alicia Keys song. I can't think of it, but if I can remember it, I'll put it in the description box, the name of the song. But it kind of sounds like an Alicia Keys track, and it's just beautiful. I mean, the vocals on it, like, will honestly bring tears to your eyes, and it's very cinematic. What I really enjoyed about this album the most is the fact that it's very cinematic. I think it's one of her most cinematic albums, because orchestra alone is usually what big movies like to put to kind of make their movie dramatic. But when you can do orchestra in a way where it can make it upbeat, but it can also make it kind of sad, or it can also make it kind of sexy or sensual, I think that can be used in a lot of different ways. And that's what she was really good at with this album, was utilizing strings and hip hop beats and just making a completely new sound, like a completely new sound. So my final thoughts on the album. Obviously it's a good ass album. I'm gonna say that straight up, and that's just because not only am I an Ariana Grande fan, but I don't want to say it just because I'm an Ariana Grande fan. I want to say it because growing up listening to her, I think this is one of the albums that I can definitely hear she had the most fun making. You can hear it. I mean, there's a lot of moments where she's like laughing throughout the track and she's like giggling, or her little giggle and shit. So you can just tell she was juiced trying to make juiced making this album. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Just wanted to talk about Positions for 12 minutes and 39 seconds. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you care. You know, if you actually, you know, if you care about my opinion on Positions and what I had to say, then, you know, share with your friends, let them know. I'm gonna have some more content coming for y'all. I've been kind of busy with class and shit lately, and plus I had a friend come visit, so I had to, you know, hang out with him and, you know, kick it with him for a little bit, because, you know, we haven't been able to see each other ever since this whole shit started. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Have a super happy, awesome, whatever day this goes up on and whatever day you watch this on. I'm just gonna say this in a way, have a super happy, awesome day. Yeah, we're gonna say it like that. Have a super happy, awesome day. Not a specific day, but a super happy, awesome day, in case you watch this on the day that I don't post this. I don't fucking know. Let me get off here, y'all. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. Look, I can't even talk. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love y'all, and yeah, peace.